At the beginning of the 20th century, photography was still a slow and careful craft. A young photographer spent his days traveling from city to city, capturing ordinary life on glass plates and film. He photographed streets, markets, strangers, and quiet moments most people would never notice. For him, every photograph was a small piece of time, frozen before it disappeared. One evening in late autumn, he arrived at a small railway station somewhere in Europe. Trains came and went, carrying travelers to places he would probably never see. Like always, he watched the people first, waiting for the right moment to take a picture. The platform slowly grew quiet as the last passengers disappeared into the train. And that was when he noticed her. A woman standing alone at the far end of the platform, perfectly still, as if she had been waiting there for a very long time. After watching her for a moment, he slowly raised his camera. Through the lens, the quiet platform suddenly felt even more still. The woman had not moved. She simply stood there, alone at the far end of the station. So he did what he always did. He took the photograph. Moments later, the train began to leave the station, filling the platform with smoke. When the steam finally cleared, the woman was gone. The platform looked completely ordinary again. And like hundreds of other photographs he had taken, he packed his camera and continued his journey. Weeks later, the photographer returned home with dozens of exposed plates from his travels. In those days, every photograph had to be developed by hand. Slowly, the images from the journey began to appear. Streets, travelers, quiet towns, moments captured along the way. Among them was the photograph he had taken at the small station. At first glance, nothing about it seemed unusual, but at the far end of the platform, the woman was still there. He studied the image for a moment. She appeared exactly as he remembered her, standing perfectly still. Eventually, he placed the photograph with the others and thought no more about it. Sometime later, he began sorting through the rest of the photographs from that journey. There were pictures from different cities, taken days apart. One photograph from a crowded town square caught his attention. At first, it looked like an ordinary street scene. But in the background, someone seemed strangely familiar. He leaned closer to the photograph. There she was again. The same woman from the railway platform. But these photographs had been taken in different places, and they had been taken days apart. Slowly, he began searching through the rest of his photographs. Pictures from cities he barely remembered visiting. And then, he saw her again. The same woman. Different cities, different days, yet somehow, she appeared in all of them, and in every photograph, she seemed a little closer. Until he reached the last photograph. And he sees she was standing directly behind him. After that photograph was taken, he never traveled with a camera again.